Hey there, welcome back. Let's see what's happening in this game. I'm obviously using Wilson, maybe? What the hell's that? What am I using? I'm using Wilson. Let's fix that. Put back on our bastard sword. Although again, it's worth doing this. I'm gonna wear T for a second. Okay, wear it again. Put back on my other one. And I'll wield really quickly the Executioner sword too, but just because it'll tell me instantly if they're at least cursed. They're not. Now I did cast remove curse when I had the I believe when the sword was in my possession. I'm not sure if the chainmail was or whatever the hell that was, augmented chainmail or something. So worth a shot. Where are we headed here? We still have no potions of identify, scrolls of identify, whatever the hell you call them. No one-shot items of identify. Let's head over to the east. We will head down to 2050, I think, after this. I'm not sure I'll... Oh, fuck. I'm not sure I'll linger down there. I may go back to the surface right after that, because again, we have so much we need. We need scrolls of identify. We need them. We need cure critical wounds potions. We need... I guess it's the only two things we absolutely need right now, but stocking up on some other things would be useful. As always, enchant armor. Ah, for Jesus' sake. Of course that happened. That's the second time I did that. Stop running, man. That's the problem. I'm getting impatient, I guess. Not sure what other word could be used to describe that action. It's just impatience. There's spots over here to investigate. Again, if I could run, it'd be a totally different story. If the basic... Oh, please tell me I killed it. Okay. If the basic shift run key, shift direction key, worked... Yeah, shift over to my other sword. Ah, fuck, he breathes on me with metal cast damage. I've taken 3 points of armor class damage lately. Wasn't there a... You know what, let's do that too. Eat E. Pick this back up. There was something I said I'm going to come back and eat this. That was here. Wasn't it? I'm going to go eat that. Oh, where is it? It should show up, right? Already on the map. Wasn't there a food somewhere? Was that a previous game entirely? I said I'll come back and get this later. Could have sworn it was right there. Maybe it's over here to the east. Nope. Come on, just die already. I could have sworn there was an Elvish Waybread somewhere. We're like, well, we'll remember to come back to that, but it could have been maybe a previous level. Or maybe something destroyed it. Maybe a monster destroyed it or something. Let's get this off the screen. Let's do some detection work as well. We're already screwing ourselves over enough by running into traps we know are there. We might as well find out if there's any others. Oh, fleas. Bye, Felicia. Felicia. Alright, PAG. No. Let's get out of here. Let's go down to the next level. By this staircase or right here. Do a little looking around. At least start. I don't guarantee that we will spend much time looking around. But a little. Oh, for Christ's sake, sorcerer. Die. Well, that's not that hard to kill. Well, PAA, PAF, PAG. I don't like the fact that this is visible here before I cast PAF. Did I step on it and not even notice? Enveloped in flames. I got lucky I didn't have anything worse happen. I am clearly playing poorly. PCE. And I apologize for that. Mostly to myself, but also to you. Because it can't be very much fun to watch an idiot walk around just doing dumb things. Well, I guess it can be fun. But not in the context of this video. This isn't a Buster Keaton video, it's me playing fucking Moria. And yes, I know Buster Keaton is therefore a very old reference. Frankly, just to be clear, well before my time. But I'm aware of who he is. Can't do anything about the double chainmail. Yeah, I don't believe, I'm going to check right now, Shift P, D. Yeah, at no point do we ever get any form of identify spell. It's just beyond us forever. It's just the scrolls for us as far as I can tell. I don't think there is a staff or one. There might be. That's really disappointing because we're passing up, for all we know, we've passed up like a dozen Holy Avengers by now and resistance stuff. I mean, we're doing alright considering, all things considered, we're doing alright, but imagine how much better we could be doing if we knew what the hell we were picking up or not picking up, picking up or bypassing. Also wasn't using the right sword there. Leave myself in grave jeopardy. Now, I'm finishing my tunnel first. I guess I can't. I'm not really standing in front of a hallway here if it looks like I am. Obviously we know that's a dead end in like 3 feet. Having just made it ourselves. I thought this would be faster than going up and around, but maybe not. I figured this would connect a lot faster than it did. Let's... Ooh, okay. Wield V. Alright. That was easy. Metal cap, man. I would love to know what that does. Don't know. Let's switch over to our bastard sword again. So we can detect ring of resist cold. Does that help us in any way? If we put the ring of resist cold on, we can stop using the shield. It doesn't help us. Just trying to figure out if there's a way to use this ring of lordly protection from acid. I'd really like to use it if I could, but it just might not be feasible in the grand scheme of things here. That was like a trademark symbol. PCE, I don't know if that was in place or not. I don't know if that mummified troll should have been able to hit me or not. But it did, so just in case. There's a scroll of genocide. Again, it can come in very handy if we're in true danger. You know, one of those to kill whatever is putting us in danger would instantly get us out of danger. I don't want to do it lightly because you don't get any experience for it. I don't think it drops any treasure either. It just basically removes it from the game. But it could be a way to handle the situation if we need to. Doesn't work in the Balrog either, obviously. Or else we just head down there now and be done with it. This would be a very boring game in that case. So I'm quite glad it doesn't work on the Balrog. Tell me you're an awesome potion. Meh. You're a pinkle speckled potion. Pinkle speckled. Pink speckled potion. Restore strength. Don't need it. We don't have anything damaged that I'm aware of. No. Certainly not our XP, right? No. Still 39,000 to go, man. We haven't been killing anything awesome lately. We're due for some awesome things to kill. We've done the detections. What am I doing? I will return to the surface before when we finish exploring this level, at least. Again, maybe before then. But at least by then, that should be sufficient time to restore stock in the stores. As God knows, we have things we need to buy. PAA, PAF, PAG, PCE. My wrists are feeling the pain today. PAE, nothing there. Open. I have an MRI set up to try and further get to the bottom of these wrists, but that MRI is not for like 6 months, so... What month is it now? July, August, September, October, November. 5 months. I could have had it in 4 months, but then I had to go after midnight to get it, and I'm like, eh. If I gotta wait 4 months anyway, I'll wait 5 months and go at a time when I'm not just gonna... When I'm not gonna be staggering unconscious to get there. I'm not a night person, I'm a morning person. Although falling asleep in that tube would probably be the easiest way to get through it anyway. Oh well. Nothing there. Wand of Wonder. That's kind of a TM again. An MT. Now it's a mountain. I literally missed. I pressed the wrong key. There's no reason to do this. I'm just doing it for shits and giggles, PCBing them. There, they're dead. That don't help us none. Let's go down. What's coming? Oh, I see that I missed a phone call an hour ago from an unknown number. I'll have to check what that was. My agency just moved locations, so it's entirely possible it's from my agency. So in, I guess in 17 minutes I'll check it. Alright, that's good. Quaff K. I hope it's not something that's vitally important right now. Cloak I would love to check out, but my cloak is already pretty fucking good, so not that big a deal. Have I done these detections? Oh hey, our constitution, by the way, is maxed. Our constitution is maxed. White / wraith / ghost / scary undead. As a child, when I used to play D&D, the first I was introduced to basic D&D, and the very first, let's do PCE again just in case, D&D module I ever played was one called The Lost City, and here's a spoiler, but there's a specific monster in there, a white. It's a white that is a specific character named Queen Zenobia, and there was a picture of Queen Zenobia in the... Where's that white before I deal with this thing? I don't like this. Well, where'd it go? That's completely gone. Maybe it was a wraith or something. It's gone. There's a picture of Queen Zenobia emerging from a sarcophagus, and one of those classic D&D black and white illustrations, but I just found it terrifying, and ever since then, in fantasy games, I guess a residual from that childhood image, whites are something I fear a lot. Even in games where they're not that threatening, I find them very, very terrifying. They are terrifying in this game, of course. They can drain stats and shit. In Caverns of Zaskazian 2, they can drain your strength if they hit you permanently. It's not like there's potions of restore strength. They drain your strength is gone. You gotta earn it back. Although it works very differently than this game, so it's a different story. Very different scale as well. There's PAA. Whatever's coming is not evil. The hell was a nasty little gnome or something? Where'd it go? PAG. Nothing. Well, 2050 has not proven terribly dangerous so far. Mind you, I said that last time, and all of a sudden I found myself face to face with some nasty shit, so I don't know. Be a little cautious in my statements that there's nothing to fear here. Speaking of which, there's a lich. $10 says it's an Emperor Lich, and we hope it is. Genuinely hope it is, because I want to get up to level 35. One of them won't do it, but another 3 of them in conjunction with other monsters would. PAE. Let's deal with, well, what do we got here? White jelly I don't care about. What am I wearing? Using. Let's switch over to the, whoops. The basic longsword, and we'll kill this guy quick. Young multi-hued, shouldn't take long at all. Yes, it is multi-hued, but young should be no problem. Breathes fire, not a problem. Dead. And here it comes, just in time. Just a lich. PCB, north. PCB, north. PCB, north. Alright, we got lots of stuff to pick up now. Let's switch back to our Slay Undead. Lots of money that we don't need. That's really what we got. A lot of money that we don't need. Oh well. PAA, PAF, PAG, all the usual keystrokes. I guarantee you, since starting this game, we've done more than 1 million keystrokes. It's kind of weird to think about. I literally tapped keys more than 1 million times. I say that because I say that with such assertion because I watched I just took a lunch break and watched some more 30 minutes of UMoria. I watched his episode 95, I think it was. For no reason, I just randomly picked one up where he'd be roughly the same level as us. Jesus. Die, ninja. And he has a number of interesting things going, including counters that say how long his game's been going. Every once in a while pop up, and at that point, or how many key presses he had done. At that point, he himself had done 772,000 key presses, or maybe it was 772,000 turns. That's what it was. It was 772,000 turns for him in episode 95. Well, this is episode 155, so 30 more hours of key presses. What the hell is this to my south before I should get the fuck away from that. And although he had 772,000 turns, his wouldn't be 772,000 key presses because he could run. But every one of our steps has been a step. Every one of our steps has been a key press, without exception, or with very few exceptions. I guess there was a tiny bit where we were experimenting with run, and we got it to work a tiny bit. Jesus, this is the deepest vein I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, look at this. Just interesting. I've never seen that before in the game. Oh wow, there's a whole menagerie. So yeah, I'm guessing we've done more than 1 million key presses at this point in this game. I would be reasonably certain. I bet you I didn't protect myself because I'm playing poorly. Yep, that's that. Let's see, how much did he drain? 10,000. Yes, I'm doing it. Quaffing a potion to restore life levels. G. PCE. I also don't know, to be honest, if I could have stopped him. Grey Wraith. I couldn't have stopped him anyway. But I can hit him manually. So I hit him once, and he's dead. Restore strength doesn't really help me. Pink speckled, finding him all over the place now. Mature multi-hued. I shouldn't have just charged in here. That was very stupid of me. A lot of more presses, man. Even think of this. Like, this battle alone is dozens of key presses. Fuck, acid. That's gonna hurt my clothing for sure. My armor. Alright, well, we dropped another point there. Let's get him dead faster rather than later. I wish he was sticking away from that wall. When he drops his stuff, he's going to drop less now. But I don't dare like back off and hope that he comes towards me. Too dangerous. Switch back to Slay Undead. Recharging, that's useful. Healing, that's useful. Shift X. A young multi-hood is probably the child of the one I just killed. That's pretty grim when you think of it in that light. This is somebody's baby. I may have just killed its parent in the next room. It's one of the, I think it's one of the, oh Jesus, one of the primary appeals of, let's do a Shift W. Okay. Now PAA. I just don't know what hit me. Fuck, whatever it is, I'm stepping away from it. QI. And I'm not going that way for now. Let's see if anything's coming towards us so we can see. No. Whatever's hitting us may not be evil. Let's do, speaking of which, PCE. Oh, Christ. Rest. PCE. Oh, come on, man. Very, very low odds of that happening. 5% of 5%. Which is what, 0.2% of that happening? I don't even know what I'm PCBing up here. No, we do not want to do this from a distance. Don't want him breathing his acid on us. I'm too afraid. Of course I am. PAD. What was I talking about? I was saying something truly fascinating, I'm sure. Alright. I don't remember what the hell I was talking about. I don't necessarily need this many of these things. Again, I'll keep them for now. This I should consider, man. That's 200 damage, as I understand it. Throwing that thing. If I'd been keeping those all along, that could be like something I use in the final battle. Chuck those at an enemy. Alright. Let's drop V. Pick this up. Read. I wonder if I enchanted the sword that has dropped, if it would reveal what enchantments are on it now. I don't know. I don't want to do this yet. Switch to that. Read. Oh, didn't work. Switch back. Pick this back up. Search. Zap. Steel helm, man. I want that. That's the best helmet I think I've found yet. In terms of just basically, oh, good. Quaff K. Excellent. Getting that up. What could I drop though to take it? I guess we'd have to drop the, don't we have a wand of lightning balls? Yeah. Drop P. Let's try wearing it right off the bat. Okay, it's not cursed. I don't want to lose an infravision ability if I can avoid it. But it's not the end of the world if I do. My wrist is killing me now, man. Another 5 minutes and we're done. And I gotta check who called me because I have no idea who that is. Yeah, agency this last week switched locations, so I don't know if they switched phone numbers. I can't imagine they would. Unless it's a temporary phone number. It'd be very bad for business if they actually switched numbers. They can't have done that. Certainly they would have notified me, so it's probably not them. Maybe a doctor's office. Alright. Are we done here? Let's just do a quick pan around now. A little bit down there. Let's finish this up, then we're going back to town. We are not going any lower than this yet. We will, of course, later. But not yet. We will never go below 2400 until we're ready to face the Balrog, because if we're on 2450 and we step on a trap door, then that's it. Then we're down to his level. I don't want to stoop to his level. is killing me. Oh, there we go. There's something. That was dumb of me even to do that there, because I didn't know if I was on the precipice of a room. It's not coming towards me yet. Okay, there it is. What is it? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to do X. Not Shift X. Although we did just switch to the correct sword, didn't we? Alright, let's bonsai it. Let's walk towards it. PBH. Just to minimize any damage we might take from it breathing frost, like it just did. The bigger threat from it breathing frost, of course, is that it might break one of our potions of invulnerability. That would be devastating, considering they are among the chief things we are looking for in life right now. Battles take a lot longer now because A, there's so many more prompts because I hit multiple times and it hits multiple times, but also because I actually do have to monitor what's going on. It's not like a casual. For so many episodes, everything we fought was so casual. It's like it's not going to kill me. It's just fuck. Oh, we're still safe from cold though. It does those separately. This thing can't take much more damage, can it? White Dragon, I don't think, is among the tougher ones. There, it's dead. Okay. Let's rest immediately. Let's switch back. Let's pick up this potion. I really thought it would be something awesome. I could feel, oh, copper plate of 1. We got to bring that to the surface. What are we going to drop in favor of that? The augmented chainmail, I think. It's the least likely to be something we want to use because its armor class isn't that high. If I can zap this at somebody before I leave, might be able to learn what it does. Then I can come back. I'll try and find one last monster to zap. Anything. PAA may help me figure that out. It's too bad because the exit's right there, eh? Nothing. Give me any monster, dude. Oh, here comes something. I could swear I just saw something. Maybe not. Thought I did. Nothing. Gotta remember if we do encounter something. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's zap P east. The cold ball envelops a creature, so we know what it is at least. Let's look it up. It is a wand of cold balls. Let's be honest, that just sounds hilarious. Speaking as a dude, a wand of cold balls does not sound pleasant. Alright, money, money. If I'm searching, I don't care. No, I'm gonna take this. I'll drop the wand of cold balls. I'm sure it's cool. But I've got an orb of draining. Okay. Let's return to the surface. Oh, wait, there's a spot right there to explore. A little bit of exploration available right here. And there's also a tiny bit right there. Jesus. Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Ah! Quaff. Gee, that's what I get for fucking moving with that level of speed. And not casting PCE. Oh, there's another thing. That one we want to get away from. Let's just back off. It moves quickly, so we need to get away from it. Wouldn't mind killing it if I can. I just don't know if I can. Where are we? There it is. PCB. PCB. Also going to check and see if it, I don't know offhand. I'll check my, well, I'll check right now. Okay, it didn't get any of my stats. I was moving so quick there, I didn't know if something else might have touched me, and it is my fault. I don't have to run. I'm choosing to run. That said, it is also definitively the game's fault because I shouldn't have to. Well, I should be able to run. I should be able to run with a shift key rather than holding the key down. You know what? Who cares? Let's just go back to the damn service. I'm tired of this. Past the 30-minute mark anyway. Alright. I'm just going to wait here in the corner. And then we're going to call it, and I'm going to see who called me. Alright, dudes. Have a good day. I'm going to rest this wrist. I don't know if I'll be back today or not. I'm really feeling it today. Perhaps later. Alright, have a good one.